I'm Amanda K. Cook. I am born and raised in Chicago, and I now live in the trash heap that is New York City. I wrote and created Bitch Training, which is a really funny show about two women in the city taking down the patriarchy. How do they do that? That seems really generic. Well, let me tell you. Nicole is from a alternate universe where the government controls niceness. You have to be polite, or else it's illegal to not be polite. And she gets stood up on this date, and she's really disappointed and really angry. Understandably so. I think we've all been there. When somebody says that they like us and then they don't. And she stands up to him and she calls him an asshole. And by swearing, that's actually illegal. And so she gets exiled. That's her punishment. Nicole gets exiled to the worst place in the known universe, which is present-day New York City. So, because TV is expensive, we are making a proof of concept. So this proof of concept is like a 12-minute short video. And it's just a little blurb, and it's when Nicole shows up in the arcade in New York City, doesn't know what's going on, and she meets Lainey, our other main character, and our supporting character, Brandon. So this story really mirrors my life. I am born and raised in the Midwest, Chicago, and as a Midwestern girl, I was taught to be nice, to say yes please, yes ma'am, yes sir, to be quiet. And I also feel like as a woman, and I feel like a lot of my femme friends as well feel this, that we are taught to kind of be more attractive by being quieter. That it's more attractive and more feminine if you're quieter. That you will be less respected if you shout, if you say what you want. And when I moved to New York, I was really surprised that anybody shouts whatever the f they want, whatever they want it to be. So I had to learn a lot, and I really mirror Nicole's journey of I feel like I need to be polite all the time, and saying what I want feels like it's wrong. Like saying what I mean about what I want feels like I'm being a bitch, and I don't know why that's such a bad thing. If Nicole and her journey of self-discovery and self-love is the heart of the story, the spine of the story is Lainey and their friendship. They hold each other up. They hold each other to a better standard, and I feel like that's what me and my female friends and all of my friends really do for each other. We say, yes, go get it. I encourage you. I support you. So yes, you can do it on your own, but having a best buddy with you is always ideal. Why am I talking to you? I am talking to you because I need your help, because I need to make this thing, and I do not have all the money in the world, though I look like it. I need your help. I need to have this thing funded. What are you funding? You are funding cameras, you are funding lights, you are funding sound, you are funding people being able to eat on these days, you are funding cars being able to be parked, cars to be rented. You are most importantly funding people getting paid from these underrepresented communities in the film world, in the business world, in the earth world. These underrepresented communities being asked to use their artistry on this. I'm not going to ask them to use their artistry for free. I'm paying these people. And so $15,000 is our budget. And that includes all of these things. That's all encompassing. So I could use the $15K. How can you give me the $15K? You could either write a check for $15K and boom, done! Or you can send me $1K, you can send me $100, you can send me $20, you can send me $5. If you can't give, I understand, these times are really hard. But what you can do that is free and super awesome and really helpful as well is sharing this, is reposting this, is telling your friends about this, telling your aunts and uncles, sisters, brothers, best friends, worst enemies that this exists and that this is really cool and that this would really change the TV film industry for the better. And wouldn't that be nice to have more stories about femmes being strong in themselves, being strong in who they are. I'm inviting you in to be a part of this thing. By you doing any of those things, giving money, giving your time, by sharing this, you are saying, yes, I am investing in this change that I want to see. Yes, I'm investing in these communities that do not get the support that we want them to get. I hope you're here to make it happen too.